Why does nothing happen during hypnotic induction? Have you ever wondered why it seems like nothing happens during hypnotic induction? You might expect dramatic changes, but the truth is quite different. During this process, subtle shifts in brain activity and attention occur. It is not about visible transformations, but rather a gradual internal change in how the brain processes information. At the beginning of hypnotic induction, the brain's executive control system starts to split its function. One part remains aware, while another becomes more open to suggestion. This shift often involves a temporary reduction in frontal brain activity. This area is linked to self-control and critical thinking, allowing the hypnotist's suggestions to have a stronger influence. However, these changes are mostly internal, which is why it may appear as if nothing is happening on the outside. Studies on brainwaves reveal that hypnotic induction can alter patterns of brain activity. Changes in alpha and theta waves are common during this state. These brainwaves are associated with relaxation and focused attention. Yet, not everyone shows obvious physical signs of this state. Some people might visibly relax or close their eyes, while others may remain still and alert without any outward signs of trance. This variability can make the induction process feel uneventful, even though significant mental changes are taking place. Another reason it seems like nothing happens is that hypnotic induction relies heavily on the subject's imagination and internal experience. The hypnotist often uses guided imagery or focused attention to help the subject enter a trance state. These experiences are internal and subjective, making them invisible to an outside observer. The person undergoing induction may feel calm, focused, or even detached, but these feelings can be subtle and not easily noticed. From a scientific perspective, hypnotic induction is a fascinating experiment in how the brain can shift into a different mode of operation without obvious external stimuli. By directing attention and suggestion, the hypnotist can quietly change the subject's mental state. To an outsider, it may look like nothing is happening at all. This silent transformation challenges our usual expectations of what doing something means and highlights the quirky nature of consciousness and brain function. In practical terms, hypnotic induction is essential because it prepares the subject for deeper hypnotic work. It increases their openness to suggestion. Although the induction itself might seem uneventful, it is the key that opens access to the subconscious mind. This is where therapeutic or experimental interventions can occur. The process can vary in speed and intensity, but the core effect is an internal shift rather than an external display. So, nothing seems to happen during hypnotic induction because the changes are mainly internal brain and attentional shifts. These do not produce obvious outward signs. This quiet transformation is central to hypnosis and can appear strange or anticlimactic. It fits well with the theme of unusual psychological phenomena and the quirky results of mind experiments.